Hi, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to work on an altered playing card. I'm using this set of cards. Do I have it upside down? Yes, I do. No? Okay. I'm not restarting. It's my third time. Anyway, these are a little bit larger than regular playing cards. And I'm decorating the back because the front has an exercise, a QR code to learn how to do the exercise, and then the suit and the number. So I've been doing the backside. This is last week's card. So I had a hard time because let me tell you what the prompts are. It needs to be black and white, a bright color, a stencil, and texture paste. So I was looking at this. I don't have anything black and white on here. So I decided what I would do is I have this textured paper that I used on here. I used a little bit more than this, but I covered it up. So I did it in white, and we're going to use that. And then we'll make our number from that. So this is last week's card. Here's this week's. So the first thing I want to do is gently try to cover some of this with the black, and it's not going. Oh, let me see. Let me find a different way to do this. Let's try a brush. That's supposed to be brown, but it's not. It's going to be black today. Let me grab my distressed black. Oops, I moved it. I re-inked that little ink pad, and I have kind of regretted it because, there's my black, because it has been so much ink on my sponge since I did it that I almost want my project I did a little bit ago. That's why I kind of gently did it, just to see what was going to happen. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this might be better. Alright, I'm gonna... Oops, let me get it over here where I can put it against my table. This is a beautiful Anna Griffin texture plate or stencil. I'll show it to you here in just a minute. This is kind of driving me nuts because it's not really going like I want it to. I think right there will be fine to use. I don't need a lot. The card's only so big. So this is the one. I don't know if it has a name. Rosevine is what it's called. Rosevine. Okay, so we'll get started. Something to spell. Something always falls when I'm doing this, doesn't it? Okay, this is my black and white. I printed this, and it is from Texture, what's it called? Texture Mania, I think. Let me look and make sure here. Except for my mouse has decided it will not work. Oh, I'm not in it anymore. I think it is Texture Mania. It's the Texture something collage soup book, digital. And I think it's called Texture Mania. I've been using it a lot. Excuse me. Okay, do I want this sideways or up and down? I think I want it up and down. That's what I get for putting things away after I'm done and not putting them in the right spot. I can't find what I want. I'm very, very scatterbrained today. Tomorrow's my surgery, and I'm just... by the time this is up on my channel, I would be all done and hopefully really starting to heal. But I've been scattered. I started yesterday getting really like anxious, I guess, and today, ooh, I'm very anxious today. I'm very nervous about it. I got something sticky. There's paper stuck there that's sticky. Okay, so we have this, and then we want to use some of this, and where did I say? Right here is where I want to use. Oh, I'm going to tear it right there. It decided that for me. It's really not that easy to tear, honestly. You know what? I think we'll just do this. Or maybe, yeah, we'll do it right here. That's what we're going to do. Okay, get my thing back. And we'll put it here. I'm not going to cut that curve out of it because I won't cut it to where it matches. And then maybe we'll put a little strip of it at the top too. No, we won't, because I got to, I got a stencil before this is over with, so we'll just put that there. I'd like to have some on up here, like just a little, maybe. Okay, come on. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Where's my... I'll stencil on the other sides. I'll tell you the truth, I forgot I had to do this, and I started to record, and I started to say the wrong challenge. I thought, well, what challenge am I even doing? I had to look at my little book, my handy dandy notebook, and figure it out. I thought, oh boy, now I got to really think this through. Ah, I'm cutting right into the card. Oh boy, what a day, what a day. Alright, there's that. Now, I'm going to show you the star of our show, which I cut out way more than I needed to because my other challenge that I thought I was doing takes a lot more stuff on it. But I'm just going to do this, and I kind of think I'm going to just cut these leaves off. And just have the stem. I don't know why that started coming out that funky way of saying it. That was not how I meant to. Okay. So I gotta decide, because see, it's kind of too big. But I think I will put it like that, and then I will just have to cut a little bit off of it. And I'm going to make it so it touches both of these. Okay. And I will show you the rest of this printable and who it's by in just a moment. I laid it down different. Now I don't have to cut anything. Okay, here is the rest of that. This is by TLC Creates Vintage on Coffee, And this was, I think it was a Veterans Day. Is it Veterans Day where we always have poppies at the stop signs? You're counting, you're, where you live might not do that. There's at the four-way stops, and you buy a little poppy and you have your poppy for the day. I think it's Veterans Day. I'm not sure, but I think so. So we've got that on there. Now, I thought of some, I was trying to think, what can I do to this thing? And I have these itty bitty beads. I'm going to, let me get my little dish I had set out. Thought I would do it over this dish and dump them in there. But I'm going to use my art glitter glue because it dries clear, and put it around this area here. I gotta pick it up so I can go faster so it doesn't dry before I get it on here. Okay, then I'm going to take my beads and sprinkle them on here. Oh, they're going everywhere, all over my desk. I do not have a big enough dish. Here's my little... I will never get them all picked up off my desk. There is no way I will ever get them all. But I can't get some of these spots covered. They're too little really to... Okay, well, that's as good as it's gonna get. And I will concern myself with beads after. That didn't quite go as planned. The real deal here. They are everywhere. Okay. I just had one. I don't know where it went. Okay. I promise you, I'm going to quit looking for beads. All right. So then, we're going to do some stenciling. I cut out this stencil. I like this one. I'm going to put a little bit here and a little bit down here. There's a beads right there. I'm going to use this Glamour Paste Black Silver. It is beautiful. It is so pretty. Yes, I'm going to use it. Okay. Everything's going swell today. Alright, what did I do? Oh, here, this one. This is the one I want. So, we will put this right here, and I think I'll go down so I can put it a little bit here and there, all the way. Ooh, I don't want that much. Okay. Let me get that off there, off that edge. There, okay. And then we'll do the same thing down here. I just went right over the stem. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Now, can I pick that up? Ooh, I stuck my hands in it. Dummy. I'm making it worse. Okay, it's just going to be there. Let me get a baby wipe to put my stencil in and my die pen real quick. I take it and sandwich it in between. I don't have anywhere to put a thing of water. I'd like to, but I don't have it. So that's what I do. I just stencil it in between. I'm going to set it right there. I don't have much more to do here, just a little bit. Okay, so I have this. It says "Become the Best You," and I thought that would be good for this. If I can get it off of here. I don't know where I want to put it. Maybe right there. Yeah, I think right there would be good. I'll connect, you know what? I'll do that right over where I didn't want that to be. There we go. That'll work. Okay. Now I think I will go around the edges. I don't know if I just now decided this. I don't know if I have a red glitter marker or what I might have. Let me look here. Let's see what I got. I got this one. Let's see how it looks on here. I don't think it's going to look at all because I don't think it's going to write. No. That's pink. That's pink. Well, that's weird. Okay, well. Alright. That's red, but I'm going to look in my one bag that's got glitter markers and see if I've got a red one. Ooh, I got this one. Yeah, it's kind of thick. That's pretty. That's what we're going to use. Okay. These are by Bree Reese. I have just got them recently. I only had them a few weeks, but I really like them. Okay, now I got to do this without putting my hands in the middle or the edges here. So we'll see how good I am at that. But I just thought it would be pretty to go around the edge. So pretty that I can't figure out how to do it. So I didn't ask how y'all are doing today. Oh, look what I just did. I went right over the edge. I hope you're having a good day. You can see how mine's going. It's not a bad day. I'm just kind of sabotaging myself. Oh, I just went over. Sorry, I'm cleaning the tip of my... I got some of that embossing. Or that... What is it called? Glamour paste on my tip of my pen, and I didn't want to leave it there. Okay, that's pretty. I like that. I don't know. It seems like it just kind of adds to the boldness, you know? I like it. Trying to figure out where I can rest my hands. Okay, I think that is all I'm doing. Oh wait, I missed a spot, didn't I? It kind of stuck out to me there. I was looking at it and this area kind of looked weird since I colored all the other dark areas. Okay. I keep saying okay, and then I keep doing a little bit more. Okay, there we go. So this is my black and white with bold color, and oh, wait, we haven't done something here. We got to, oh, where'd it go? I had it set out, now I don't, there it is, I think. Yes. This is week, what was the last one? Week 10, so this is week 11. There is a 1 in there. Okay, now I don't know where it just went, right there. So I need that. I think there are 2 ones. Yes, so I need those 2 things. Okay. And I think I will use this and then a bit of, I don't know, I think I'll use a bit of this for the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to use that part right there. So cut this out. This is what I love about digitals. Big deal that I just wasted all that, you know what I mean? Alright. So now, what I have found, do I need to zoom? No, I got it in here. I didn't know if I was going to need to zoom out. I have found that it is easier if I put my numbers down, get them where I want them, and then gently put the circle over it, because these numbers really give me a hard time. Yeah, see? What is going on? It's like stuck to my tweezers. Are my tweezers magnetic? Okay, enough of that. Let's do this. There, I think that's about right. Okay. Oops, don't stick that in anything. And we'll put that there. And I gotta get a piece of tape because I'll never keep it in place. If I don't, it will move. It'll shift while I'm trying to get it on the cutting plates and cut it. This is my item that I am putting on every card. So she has, one thing she wanted you to do is keep the corner open so you can see the suit, but I'd already started this when I realized she wanted that. And I don't do that because I've got the suit open on the back, and it would look kind of silly on these cards to have a corner open and be like, well, what's that for? I haven't had it quite stick that bad yet. That's the first time. Okay, and then we will take this one and get just a piece of it. Just gonna cut a piece out. And we'll put this one on here. I like that spot right there, I think. There. Oh, I forgot. I always gotta, for some reason, that one has to be pried off there. Okay, now put this in here, and these. I'm always afraid I will lose them. If I lose one of them, or if I lose the ones, I'll be in trouble, because what am I going to do for the rest of the year? Okay. So then, oops, I want to use this one because I can move it if I need to once I get it on there. Shift it around to get it just right. Okay. There we go. Alright. And then, let's use this. I think it will be easier than trying to use my saturated black sponge. Alright, now where is this going to go? I think it can go right here. Yep. A friend of mine gave me these embossing folders. She had duplicates. There's, I think, 4 in the collection. Oh, I just love them. They're so pretty. I got some. And I think there's a glue string right there. There was. Alright, here we go. I think that's bright. You have a good day. I'll see you soon. Bye.